and welcome to Club 1, Episode 9 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, as you'll see, we are back much earlier than originally anticipated, and the reason for that is that we've got a job interview lined up. So I'll be back in a moment to show you who that's with. Here we go then, the job interview is with Oxford City. So they've welcomed me in, they're glad I've come to discuss their plans for the club's vision, should they decide to hire me. So thank you very much, Brian Cox. Let's go and begin the interview. So, you've very little managerial experience, and that obviously concerns me a little. Can you explain why that is? I'm at the start of my career. I make up for it in other ways. We'll say that. To me, a certain malaise seems to have crept into your squad and the players don't look happy. Why have you allowed that to happen? We're still getting results on the pitch. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say there's a much stronger dressing room here. I'm confident it'll stay that way. You've developed a reputation for applying for other jobs while still employed. What's all that about? I'll make that a positive. Why not? You're up for a few jobs right now, it seems. Are you hedging your bets? I'm doing what I can to keep progressing. Are you willing to assure us you do a better job of meeting expectations than your potential predecessor did? I'm confident of achieving every target set for me. As part of the recruitment process, we're willing to allow you to request changes to the backroom staff. I don't think I'll be bringing any of mine with me. I don't want to propose any changes in advance of taking the role. Here's the club's current vision for the future, which you would be expected to work towards if successful in the interview. Be keen to hear your thoughts. Sign players under the age of 23, absolutely. Work within the wage budget, that's a requirement at my current club. And they want me to challenge for a place in the playoffs on a recurring basis. That's fine. They've no expectations for the current season, and they'll talk to me in the build up to next season if I'm hired. That's fine. Anything I want to add for them to consider? No, not really. So not that I can think of. And that concludes the interview. So I'll be back in a moment to let you know how I've got on and with any potential further interviews. Okay, well, just 4 days after the interview with Oxford City, they've come back to me and they have offered me a contract. I'm still waiting to hear back from one of the other jobs I've applied for, so I'm going to delay it for now and talk to them in a week's time. So I'll hit delay and confirm that, and they've agreed to that delay, so I'll be back in a week's time or sooner if we get another interview offer. Okay, well, a week's gone by. I've still not heard anything from any of the other jobs I've applied for, and Oxford City have come back to me. I think you can probably get away with delaying a second time, so I'm going to try that, and if they'll agree to the delay, then, which they have, I'll come back in a week's time and give them my final decision. So I'll speak to you again in just a moment. Okay, another week has gone by. Swindon refused to even grant me an interview, so I'm back in negotiations with Oxford City, and let's go and actually negotiate with them this time. So they want to give me a 1-year deal on £300 a week. That's absolutely fine. Just for reference, I'm currently on more money than that. So if they'll match my current salary, that would be helpful. But other than that, they want me to stay in the National League North and South. So we'll accept the offer, finalise the deal, and I'll be back in a moment to confirm that I've taken over at Oxford City. Okay, here is the official confirmation then. In a move which is sure to spark plenty of heated debate, Jamie Sheehan has left Truro to join divisional rivals Oxford City. Sheehan, who famously knocked Bromley out of the FA Trophy in December, supporters are excited at the potential of similarly memorable moments under their new manager. Questions will be raised as to why Sheehan made the decision to take up a different job within the same division, but he will face pressure to bring immediate success to the Raw Charging Stadium, given him his former employers and previous standing. Some factions in the media had been touting Sheehan as a favourite for the job all along, and his appointment has created much discussion around the club. Following his temporary spell in charge of first team affairs, Jason Lillis will now return to his previous role as under-21s manager. Under the control of Lillis, the team drew all of their 2 games. The board, however, felt this wasn't enough to justify offering the job on a more permanent basis. Truro will now be looking for a new manager. Oxford City were relegated from the Vanarama National League after failing to win any of their last 7 games. So confirmation then, we are the new manager of Oxford City, and I'll be back to do a quick introduction to the club and to wrap the episode up in just a moment. Okay, well here is the squad at Oxford City, and as you can see it's a little bit on the small side. There's 9 players contracted to the club currently, 4 of which are here on loan, so there will be plenty of work ahead on the next episode when we will attempt to build a squad to get us promoted. So I will end the episode there, and we'll be back for the next episode at the end of June, beginning of July, when all the player contracts expire, and we'll start preparing for the season ahead. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.